The story for this AU is pretty straightforward, seeing as the video I was watching for it lays it out perfectly for me. Thank you, God bless. One day, King of the Multiverse, I'm just gonna call him King, was watching over an AU named Emperor Tail, an AU where everyone was royalty. I guarantee you this AU barely exists out of this trio. However, that's where the differences end between it and normal Undertale. So, just like in normal Undertale, the human arrives. I wonder if they are royalty too. What's the gender-neutral term for prince or princess? Anyway, they start their genocide routes and King is not happy. So what does he do? Pulls out 3 more King Sanses to deal with the issue themselves. Bro's a true villain, letting the goons do all the work for him despite probably being able to take out this human with a thwick of his wrist. Like, this human couldn't be that high level that they could pose a threat to any of these Sanses, right? Unless King just stood by and let them murder everyone in this AU. But even then, they'd only be like level 20, right? Anyway, the trio gets to work and unfortunately, it's not enough. Fresh Nightmare, y'all are way above normal Undertale AUs in terms of power. How are you getting sourced by this kid? Story Shift is just an Asgore reskin, so I guess it makes sense. I expect that from him. Anyway, Nightmare gets slashed, and Fresh and Story Shift block with... Oh, okay, well I know that isn't canon. Nightmare just regenerates, and the trio move into Phase 2. Phase 2 is called Obedience and Die because Helptail's thing, he says skate or die, and Obedience is just... They're kings, right? Anyway, Fresh Sans is rocking the trident that is slowly growing on me despite not being canon. Nightmare shows off his bad apple soul, and Story Shift, he's trying his best. He looks like he's got the sauce, but you can't tell me this guy is on the same level as an It and the Nightmare. Case in point. Wait, dog, why did you do that? Fresh isn't It. There's no way this human could damage him, right? Bro, there's gotta be something extra about this human I'm missing, because we're at Phase 3. Fresh was implied to be in danger from that attack, and King couldn't just swipe him away. This human has got to be built different. I guess determination is one hell of a drug. Speaking of determination, who gave it to Story Shift Sans? This can't be canon, right? Okay, you know what? At this point, who gives a shit about what's canon? This is awesome. Here's an explanation at least. Anyway, Phase 3. They gave Fresh a sick-ass transformation. Everyone is levitating and there's tentacles everywhere. It's not that kind of show, I swear. Shift Sans is looking much stronger than he has any right to be. My fault, King. I was not familiar with your game. Even all this, Nightmare tweaking out, Fresh getting uncanon buffs, and Shift Sans using fucking determination is not enough, and the human still overpowers the 3 skeletons and is about to take them out when suddenly a W King of the Multiverse letting Shift Sans go.